They're moving. Here he comes.
Should we tell them when you cross the street to the other side?
Nah, they know why we're here.
Yeah.
Baby cakes?
He's already radioing him. We put it on the radio already.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, they're clearing out, so it might be over actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all moving.
Is that when all the lights are on?
Yeah, they're on the search.
I'm sure they're dying to tell us something. The cameras are coming, guys. Everybody run!
Now what? Where? Right here, huh?
Yeah, he's in the back.
Yeah, looks like they got him in custody already, guys. Yo, what's up, everybody? We just dropped off West Coast, and I was on my way to drop off Whittier Watch when this came over the radio. But it looks like they had this guy in cuffs in the back of the car, and
He's one of your buddies. He's a FedEx driver.
FedEx?
Yeah, look at him.
Oh yeah, man, going postal. Huh? So who knows why they had him in custody? If somebody called over the radio, man with a shottie. Is it down?
Mm-hmm.
Can't say the UN word.
You can't why?
Flaggy. Skim Doodle, what's up? Robert Flores, what's up? Robert from Fresno, get him, man.
So you're on.
Get out there and get the movement going out there where you're at. Film the cops or tell people to, you should tell people to get in tune with the videos so that they can know what's going on out here.
Hey guys.
Hi.
You guys report stuff?
What's that?
Were you guys reporting on
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Okay. I got the handcuffs on me for no reason.
They just grabbed you?
Yeah, I was right there, standing on the driveway. That's my house.
Oh, dang.
It's my house, and they handcuffed me.
With guns and everything?
Yeah, they're looking for a guy in a white shirt. The other guy wearing a white shirt. Just got home with a uniform.
Wow.
A badge and
We heard
everything.
the call. It was the guy with the white shirt.
Yeah.
They said it was like a gang type male Hispanic.
You guys must be so proud. You caught the wrong motherfucker, didn't you? Stupid.
Good job, asshole.
And I was trying to help these guys. I was trying to tell them.
Good job, right?
I was trying to tell them. In fact, I told them, you know what? I saw a guy walk down the street like 2 minutes right before you got here.
And they still grab you.
Yeah, they still grabbed me.
That's
And
crazy.
I know the guy was lying when he said that. Well, they saw him. They said they saw the guy running with a gun up your driveway. My wife's asleep. My kids playing videos. I just got home. Mírame.
Yeah.
See,
It's messed
you know,
up.
sometimes guys change their shirts like right away.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. It's messed up. Sorry to hear that they grabbed you up like that, but that's how they do it. They just
No
even if you don't
questions.
fit the description, I guess at this point, right? You don't even have to fit the description. They just grab you, snatch you up.
Yeah.
But they do it for a reason. That way they can run your name and find more stuff on you.
Oh, they did. They
Yeah.
did with the badge and everything.
Yeah. But they want to find something on you.
You know
That's
what?
how they grab you.
I had a little, you know, those saw shaker, little shotguns to kill spiders and flies and all that. You seen them?
Yeah.
So I was out there killing a couple of spiders, and then I put that thing on top of the car, and that's when these guys drove up. So I'm kind of wondering, even if somebody saw me doing that, thinking it was a real gun or something, but
Yeah, but
where's
you
the
don't have
white
white shirt on.
Yeah.
Where's the
Yeah.
white shirt?
And they don't show up that quick. It takes a while for them to show up too.
Yeah.
They don't show up right away.
Yeah, we were what, like 10 minutes away, 15 minutes?
10 minutes probably.
So if you were out here, you know, before the fact then or after the fact that they made the call, then it was just a mistaken identity, which was a big mismatch. But did they give you an incident number or anything like that?
No.
You need to call the station and ask them for the incident number for this address. Tell them that the cops came and they, you know, they put you in cuffs and detained you, and you need the incident number. That way you could, you know, file a complaint if you need to against, you know, the department and the officers involved.
Yeah, I was. They did get a little ticked off when I whistled, but my sons were wearing the freaking headphones playing videos.
Right.
So I whistled though. I have a unique whistle, you know, and they know it because I need somebody to see this.
Yeah.
He's probably still playing videos.
Yeah, doesn't even know what's going on.
No. Yeah, but I wasn't concerned because I know they got the wrong guy, but
Right.
just going through the hassle.
Still, yeah, to be in that situation is, yeah, it's not a good feeling.
Your hands are still messed up.
Oh yeah, dang! Look at his wrist, guys.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was pretty tight.
Oh hell yeah.
You should file a complaint on them.
Let me get a good picture of those because this video can be used as evidence. You know, in a court of law. Look at this. Whoa. Let me see the other one.
Once they see the camera, they all start.
Dang.
Yeah.
Turn your wrist up.
Yeah, they definitely got the wrong guy, dude.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I was trying to help them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, okay, what are you looking for,
Cooperate.
officer? Maybe, you know, I was trying to cooperate.
Yeah.
And they just.
Let me get some better pictures for you
We heard it too.
because you might be able to use it. Sorry guys, stand by.
There was nothing to describe you too. It's funny.
You know, I know they hurt you. They went by.
Oh hell yeah! We want them to hear is when they treat people like that, they don't deserve to get treated anything like that, you know.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, they could have made the quick decision that you don't have any weapons, you're not a threat, and why put you in handcuffs? Why put you in?
Yeah,
in the car? Your home is
I asked
right
him,
there.
why are you handcuffing me?
Yeah,
We're right here talking.
yeah, exactly. Why
You
can't
know.
we have a normal conversation though?
Yeah.
Figure stuff out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you have a right. If I was you, I'd go over there and make a complaint, especially
What?
this is in your neighborhood, in front of your house. I
Yeah.
mean, that's real disrespectful.
And now people are looking at me like, okay, what is that
What is he
guy
doing?
do?
Yeah, what's wrong with him? What does
Yeah.
he do?
And I'm a pastor, bro.
Acabar la verdad.
Simón. That's it, guys. Appreciate it. What's that number called again? The one that you told me?
Incident number.
Oh, the incident number for Tell them there was a call on this street at this time, and tell them that you need the incident number and the officer's name and badge numbers that were involved. There's a lot of them, so it's public record, so you have access to all that information.
Right.
You know, you can even go down there and ask them to print it out for you. Tell
Right.
them that you need the call log and the officers involved on this call,
Yeah.
and they'll print you out something that has all
Yeah.
the officers that were dispatched.
Yeah. What trips me out is when I told them about the guy on the white shirt, and I said, "Bro, I know that was him. You're looking for
So you did see somebody with the white shirt.
walking this way."
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
It could have been a neighbor. It could have been anybody.
could have been anybody. I was
You know
already
what?
minding my
What
own
what
business.
what's also public record is the person that called the 911. So you can find out where what address the call came from. So maybe it was somewhere around here or somewhere around there, somewhere over
Yeah,
there. You know, that
but
way you could
look,
kind of pinpoint.
yeah,
You know,
but this is the trip. All these officers immediately went to that corner
the corner right there.
right there, and all of a sudden their focus was out here. I mean, I'm thinking if somebody called, maybe they give an address or something.
Yeah, they went right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what they do is they get the call and they give them a specific address. They were seen right in front of this house at this address. So if they came right up in there, then obviously somebody was involved, was in that area. Because if they were just searching the neighborhood, they would just be driving by. You know, they wouldn't just target this area. So,
Right.
man, sorry about that, man. You're just another victim
I, for
of
sure.
misconduct by the cops, especially for
sure.
tying you up and instead of trying to talk to you through stuff because you don't really fit the description. You know, trying to get some information from you, they just put you in handcuffs
Anyway,
and throw you
no,
in.
I was just trying to help these guys, and when they said somebody with a gun, I go, you know what, officer? I was out here killing a couple of spiders with my salt shaker, shotgun gun here.
Right.
It's a plastic thing. It looks like a toy. And as soon as I said that, they're like, "Oh, really?" Like, and I told them, "Let me show you." And as soon as I said, "Let me show you," they were like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" And I
Yeah.
get that. Okay?
Right.
I'm ignorant right there, right?
Yeah.
You know.
You said the
But-
wrong thing when you said shotgun. You should have said like a bug killer thing or something. You know, like
Well, I say salt shaker.
salt shaker. Oh, okay.
You know, that looks like. I
Right.
said that looks like, but it doesn't mean. And
Yeah, you're trying to explain maybe this is the situation. You
That's
know,
what I was
trying to
trying to tell 'em.
cooperate.
I was trying to cooperate. That's what I was trying to tell them, and maybe it was just a misunderstanding on
Yeah.
somebody that thought they saw something.
You know, let me tell you something though. I'll just give you just a little bit of advice. Not that I know any better, but the best thing to do in a situation like this and any other time it happens to you, you have the right to remain silent. So you don't have to answer any questions. You know, if you know you're in the right, and if they're coming up on you and harassing you the way they did because of mistaken identity, let them do their investigation. Don't say a word because all you're doing is assisting them and like they did to you. Once you said, oh, I was out here with this thing, it might look like this, right away that's already their probable cause to get you and and then detain you. So the best thing is don't tell them anything. You could tell them, oh, I live right here, I have the right, to remain silent, and and just don't tell them anything. Let them do their own investigation. And obviously they didn't find you with a shotgun or nothing, so they have to let you go. But I think that's the best thing, because once you start telling them, oh yeah, I just got off from work. Oh, where are you coming from? Oh, I came from over here and I was doing this and I was outside with, you start giving them all this information, and,
Well,
what they do
I
is,
started giving them. I told them that I just got off work when they immediately rushed me, and put me on handcuffs. I said, I just got home from work, man. What are you talking about? I don't even
Yeah.
get the description.
right.
I mean, look at me. I'm wearing my uniform, my badge, my uniform, everything. I got it.
Yeah. Sometimes we try to over explain ourselves to because we think it's going to help out, the situation, but most of the times it only
To
ties
my
us up
surprise, it
further,
didn't. Yeah, it's like Yeah, that tripped me up, bro.
They use it against you. With
Yeah,
all
you're
the
trying to.
Has
information
that
you
ever
give them,
happened
they
to you
use
before?
it against you.
No.
You know.
Never happened to you before?
Not ever.
That's
Yeah.
the new type of policing that's going on. That's why.
Yeah, because I mean, and that's why we're out here recording, because we don't film for them. We actually watch them when they're out there, you know, on calls and stuff
Yeah.
like that, because stuff like this happens. You know,
Yeah.
the call came over the radio with a specific, you know, person with a white shirt, this and that. You don't walking up. I didn't see anybody with a white shirt. We were looking for somebody with a white shirt with a shotgun. You know, not we would have seen you right there with
What you
your
think when you
thing, and
saw
we would have
me?
been like, "That's not him," you
I
know.
told him, I was like, what? I was like, they have a FedEx driver. I was like, what
Yeah.
the hell? I was
We were
Yeah.
getting
like, a
shocked. I was
FedEx driver. What the hell? Like,
FedEx.
why are they messing with him? That doesn't even sound like the guy, you know. Look like what he
I
sounds
just got
like.
home from work, man.
Yeah, it's
You know.
messed up.
Hey, and what's your name, bro?
Giovanni.
Giovanni.
Mucho gusto.
I'm
Gustavo.
Jose, bro.
What's
Jose
your name?
Gonzalez.
Jose Gonzalez.
Nice
Hey,
to
thanks
meet
a
you,
lot,
man.
guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys being out here because I know
Yeah.
that when they saw you guys, I'm sure
They
they
changed
kind
their
of,
attitude.
yeah, they did.
Yeah, because
They did.
they know better,
They
man.
hurry things up.
They
They hurry
already know
things up
when
to
they're in
get
the
out of here
wrong.
because they don't want to be on camera doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, sometimes they try to avoid us, you know, and keep us away. You know, when we drove up in the truck right now and they told us to go back, we were gonna pull in here and then get off and come and film them, but they told us to go back. So, but yeah, once they see the cameras roll up, they change their attitude, especially if they know they're in the wrong already. Okay, let's go. Come on. Have a nice day, sir. Have a nice day. Hope that your wrists feel better. Go inside. You know,
Yeah.
like that's the way they say it. And let's go. Let's go get the right guy. Supposedly, you
They
know.
probably didn't even look for nobody after you.
They didn't.
They probably
They
did.
didn't.
They just called it quits and that's it.
Yeah.
If
They
they
did.
did, it's
If you're
probably
right, they did something.
Yeah. But
another wrong
I'm wondering
description.
where the white shirt came from.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? White shirt.
Well, you have
we even heard
access
the description.
as the public. You have public record access to all the calls and stuff, so you can actually get a tape recording of the call that was made. You know, can I get the dispatch call that was made
Oh,
for
yeah.
this address? You know, and you could FOIA request that. It's called a freedom of information.
Right. Okay.
Okay, FOIA, and yeah, you can request this information, and that way you can hear the call and you could match it to your description, and you can know that.
Why?
And they probably weren't even in front of your house. They were probably at another address. Yeah, and you ask them for the incident number.
The what?
The incident
Oh,
number.
yes.
Well, here I still have the address that came up on the call.
Oh, hell yeah. That's even better.
All they said was Armsdale Avenue and Telegraph. That's all they said on the call. A man with a shotgun on Armsdale and Telegraph. That's all they said on the phone call.
Okay.
Those were the only two cross streets that they said. So then that's why.
So they didn't
that's
give
why
a
I looked them up.
specific
Yeah,
address
they
then?
didn't give a specific address. They just said cross streets.
Yeah. And where the white shirt come from?
This is Armsdale?
This is Armsdale and that's Telegraph.
Okay, yeah. So that was the call for these cross streets right here. And then there was also a whole bunch of cops on the riverbed side.
Yeah.
Right there. There was cops right there too. They were looking into the back side of your house.
Yeah. Yeah. And I heard it over the radio that all we see is four dogs out there. That's all we see.
Hey, take my number down. If you ever need a copy of the video or anything, let me know.
Man.
I'll get you a copy of it, yeah. I mean, we didn't really catch much, but we got them getting you out of handcuffs and letting you go and driving away like a bunch of cowards because they know they had the wrong guy.
Too late, son.
He's probably wondering, hey, you didn't come home from work. Where you at?
He's like, I'm outside, but
I'm
shit went
playing
down.
videos. What's up? I'll tell you later, son.
Yep.
What's your number?
The number is the video. Let me know. I'll get you a copy of the video if you need it.
Okay. Thank you, bro.
Yep.
Jose Gonzalez?
Yep.
There was one officer. He was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The tall Mexican guy. He was
mellow.
he saw me and he knew it wasn't me.
Yeah.
And I told him, officer, you know you got the wrong guy. I know, but we got to go through.
We got to keep you in cuffs in the back of the car till we figure it all out.
Yeah.
What a bunch of bullies.
There's like 5 or 6 of them. You don't need to go on cuffs. You know?
Oh, there was more cops in there. There was like probably like 8 patrol cars in here right now. plus the ones on the
Oh
other
yeah,
block.
plus the ones over there.
And
Yeah.
there's a bunch of young ones.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the new way they police now.
Yeah.
Before, back in the days, police. They
Yeah,
didn't act
because
like that.
I've lived here for 20 years,
No.
24 years, something like that. And the the the, the old cops that used to come by here, older guys, veterans, you know,
Yeah.
they were cool.
Never did.
And,
Also, something else you could have done was just walk back up on your property and ask them to get off of your property if they come up, you know, because
yeah,
you know that's your property,
right.
that's your land, so you can tell them to get off. Because you definitely didn't fit the description, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
What's your last name again, bro?
Gonzalez,
Jose Gonzalez.
you want me to type it in for you?
Híjole,
Yeah,
hasta
you
ciego
see,
estoy.
I need those. I need those too. I can't see small letters
Dice
anymore,
que después
man.
de los 40 ya no sirven los ojos.
That's true.
¿Verdad?
It started happening at 40.
Yeah, you
and
see,
and
I'm not
then at
lying.
40, bro,
Uh,
and the at 40 and there we go. Number. What I say? I still remember that I was reading a book and it was like a little blurry. I thought it was just tired.
oh, the first time you
The
ever.
first time.
Like,
I was
You have
40.
to start adjusting.
Yeah, I was 42 then,
mhm.
and then and I got my eyes checked, and the doctor said you need the reading glasses. I what? Seriously? Yeah, then yeah. Ever since
Yeah,
I can see far away, bro.
right. Yeah, everything's clear, but when you bring the letters right here, like, oh wait, bring it back more. There we go.
Yeah.
Like open. You have to like raise your eyes open a little
Yeah,
further. Like that's
my
gonna
vision
help.
is
Like
too powerful, so I gotta look from way back.
yeah, yeah.
Hey guys,
You gotta
God bless
bring
you
it
guys.
in.
Alright,
All right. Very nice to
Take
meet you,
care.
man. Sorry
Likewise.
you had to go through that, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to learn. You know, like
I'm gonna look into
a
this.
lot of people support the police, but look at what they're doing to us. You know, you got to think about it like that. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
we do need the good cops out there, but the ones that make the wrong decisions, you know,
Yeah.
you know,
You know
they
what
got to
I'm
make better
wondering? You know
decisions.
what I'm wondering? If they kind of put me down on some type of record, and if something ever happens around here,
they're gonna come looking for you.
are they gonna show up on my house now?
No, they can't. They can't profile you like that because they found you innocent. You know, they didn't find you committing a crime. You didn't have a weapon. You know, you honest
You show
working
them your
man,
ID and everything?
homeowner. You know,
You
like
got your
this is
ID
your
and your name and
property.
everything?
No. Well,
Oh.
this,
So
Just that? Oh, okay.
just this right here.
They probably still put them down on the report. They probably put them that they just.
yeah, if
talked
they
to
didn't
them.
run your license, what they did is they ran the address with your name, and then they found you, and then checked for warrants and all that stuff
Oh,
that
sure.
they do. They have to, or else they wouldn't have let you go. You know.
Yeah. That's what an officer says. We just want to make sure you're clean, and we'll let you.
Oh yeah, because even though we got the wrong guy, we want to make sure we don't miss
Yeah.
somebody that we could
Yeah,
have
we don't.
caught. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
their logic.
might as well. We're here now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Let's check them out. All right. Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Yep.
He's like, what's your son's name too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your son's name? Bring the whole family out here. Let's
Dude,
check the household.
Bring the dog.
Yeah. Bring the dog.
Make sure he has fucking vaccination.
Chewy. Bring Chewy.
Oh, look at that swing.
What's
that
up, guys? Thank you guys for joining. I wasn't able to see who's here, read the chat. We actually got a really good interaction with this guy today, so I'm kind of happy about that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the aftermath, because sometimes we never find out what happens or why they, why they did what they did. So hope you guys were able to catch that. And yeah, it's good to find somebody that is concerned on what we're doing, first of all, but actually wants to share their story. But hopefully, he'll follow through with the FOIA for the information, because the call over the radio didn't match that guy.
They don't know that because they don't think anybody's listening to that shit.
The what?
They don't expect nobody to be listening to any of that.
Hey, who does this remind you of? Is that your house? Is that your house? Is that your truck? Is that your truck? Man, that doesn't even look like my truck.
There was one like With the crew cab? With the crew cab or what?
Woo! Huh?
With the crew cab?
Yeah, with the crew cab. Anyways.
Come outside.
Hey, I'm outside.
Wrong city, wrong house, wrong car.
All right, guys. You guys have a good night. Oh man, my wife says that I'm funnier than I think I am, or that I think I'm funnier than I am actually. So
So she doesn't think you're that
I
funny?
think she's right.
You don't think you're that
You guys have a good night. STV News First, Whittier Watch. We're out of here, guys. Check out Whittier Watch. He has a lot of hot stuff coming out, guys. Be safe. Thank you for the mods. Irate, I see you. Yep. Good night, guys. See you again tomorrow. Or man, you never know. Tyrants are out there.